Entonces, Franklin, ¿cómo vamos? Sí. Qué bien, hermano, qué bien. Que estamos acá. Este ya lo hice ya. Bueno. Seguimos con ya este rastro. Hay que subir este rastro. Hay que buscar de esto. Hay que farmear de este. No, farmearlo. Esta pataza. Ah, farmear de este. Y estamos farmeando para subir.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Be of your body and mind.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Ready for another? Yeah.
Still waters of oblivion.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
No,
It too shall fall.
estoy viendo.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Yeah.
Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
Still waters of oblivion.
Aquí subiendo los personajes para seguir subiendo.
Be of your body and mind.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
No, no le he podido vender. Me salió comprador.
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
No me salió comprador. ¿Qué, me la quieres comprar?
Never falters!
Aquí te la dejo barato, $70.
I weep for the departed. It
No eres nada para ti, ¿no?
Ready for another? Time to cleanse the filth.
Still waters of oblivion.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Yeah.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another? Be of your body and mind.
Destined for oblivion.
Everything in this world
Estamos igual, bro.
is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another? Time to cleanse the filth.
Still waters of
Estamos igual.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Yeah.
destined for oblivion.
Ready for another? Be of your body and mind.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Destined for oblivion.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another? Yeah.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Be of your body and mind.
Still waters of oblivion.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Ready for another? Yeah.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bueno. Vamos a hacer otro.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Time to cleanse the filth.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ready for another?
Destined for oblivion.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Vamos a seguir haciendo misiones.
Destined for oblivion.
Quería ver si Negato se conectaba, pero no se ha conectado.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Escribirle por disco a ver si está
It too
disponible.
shall fall.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Escribirle Negato.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Senpei.
Yeah.
Still waters of oblivion.
¿Qué otro equipo puedo armar para hacer el abismo que trae? Te artefactos. No, rastro. Bueno, empecemos a subir este. Este otorga escudo a todos los aliados. Vamos. Vamos. Hasta ahí aguantamos. Este recibe un golpe letal con batalla. Este. Sí, ya le mando un mensaje a ver si me contesta. Listo, ahí está, daño de hielo 3.2. Vamos a subir este. Bueno, estamos con esto. Ahora vamos a dejarlo ahí. Artefactos. Tenemos que ir a sacar de esto. Vamos aquí por rapidito. ¿Qué artefacto se le puede poner? ¿Dónde está Gerard? Gerard. Recomendado, si usted solo tiene la de conservación. Momento de la victoria. Y la elección de Landu. Bueno, ¿qué necesitamos? Porcentaje de defensa, velocidad, porcentaje de defensa y recuperación de energía. Eso es lo que necesito de este. Los mejores son 4 de esto y 2 de este. Vamos a farmear los artefactos. Artefactos. No, tú. Artefactos. Ir. ¿Cuántas resinas vamos a gastar hoy? Métele 5. Desafiar. Necesitamos hielo. Metamos hijo de madre ahí. Senpei. Ya. Pela. Metamos a esta que tenemos acá. Comenzamos el desafío.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Execute the Marastruck! Be of your body and mind. No one missed the Marastruck.
A will forged in ice never falters. It'll heal.
Cuidé el escudo.
Still waters of oblivion. Again.
Is that all?
Oh, what if it hurt? Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No salieron. Esto. Las botas. Defensa. Esta bota está buena. Sacamos un momento acá para ver. Vamos a ponerte las botas. Ponerte las botas, hermano. Buenas botas. Potencial. Defensa, porcentaje. Subió a 4 de velocidad. ¿Qué bajó? Ahí lo dejamos está bien. Ahí sí me gusta. Subió a 4 de velocidad. El otro es... Este no me sirve. Tiene que ser defensa, velocidad. Tampoco. Sácate. Este tampoco me sirve. Los anillos. Casco. Está ahí, entre más defensa tenga, tiene buena defensa, pero le falta. Hola Cristian Ramírez. Bienvenido, hermano.
Get it together.
Is that all?
Sigamos a ver qué nomás nos
A
sale.
will forged
Tiene
in
que ser
ice
con defensa, velocidad,
Be of your body and mind.
defensa
Ay,
plana y
for the
porcentaje de defensa, velocidad
It too
y
shall
recarga de energía. Para que recargue rápido la ulti.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Para que no tiene internet, nada, gato.
Struck.
Still waters of oblivion. Again.
Yeah.
No amnesty for the Marstruck. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Esto no me sirve. El efecto de ruptura no me sirve. Este de rayo tampoco me sirve.
You can't hurt me.
Again.
Is that all?
Time to cleanse the filth. Execute the Marastruck.
I weep for the departed. It too
¿Dónde
shall fall.
andarán, gato?
You can't hurt me.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
still waters of oblivion.
No one lifted the Marstruck.
Una defensa.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Qué rayo, no me interesa.
Is that all?
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Get it together.
A will forged in ice
Ooh.
never falters!
Execute the Marstruck!
Again?
Yeah. No one lifted the Marstruck.
On still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
¿Cuántas botas? Pero no existe efecto de ruptura.
You can't hurt me.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Execute the Marstruck! Be of your body and mind. No one lifted the Marstruck.
Still waters of oblivion.
Heal!
Ah,
Yeah.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
ya. Vía, resistencia. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver.
Get it together.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Is that all?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You can't hurt me. Execute the Marstruck! Time to cleanse the filth. No one lifted the Marstruck.
Still waters of oblivion.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Mátalo, mátalo, mátalo.
It too shall
Toda esta
fall.
partida. Eso. La pechera. No me interesa. Tiene velocidad. Está buena porque tiene velocidad, pero arriba no me interesa.
Is that all?
Be of your body and mind.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
never falters!
Execute the Marastruck! No way to miss the Marastruck! Yeah. Still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
Está bien, qué bien.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Time to cleanse the filth.
Destined for oblivion. Again. What if it hurt? Execute the Marastruck! No way to miss the Marastruck. I weep for the departed.
Bueno, acaba con esto de una vez.
It too shall fall.
Exacto. Cargamos. Aquí artefactos, sigamos viendo. Entonces, esta tiene PP. Siempre me da PB. Tenemos así. Esta ataque. No me salió nunca con esta daño crítico, pero no quiero con daño crítico. No, ataque y probabilidad no. Tiene velocidad, por lo menos. Mientras suba defensa está bien. Estamos que suba velocidad. Listo, subió 15, subió velocidad 4. Pero no tengo recarga de energía. Moverlo así. Por ahora dejémoslo así, ¿no? El otro sería... ornamenta esa. Esta. Era... dificultad 3. Pero bueno, ¿cuál usamos acá? Usamos fuego, el hielo. Esto pasará más rápido. Apoyo. Hacemos 5 más. Comenzar desafío.
Spicy, stimulating. Something ominous has arrived.
Stream forth. Gleam of old blades. You are doomed to fail. Again.
Ready for another? Be of your body and mind.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Acabamos la primera fase. Entramos a la segunda.
We're not done yet. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Entramos a la tercera.
Power of the preservation.
Tercera y última fase.
Still waters of oblivion.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Freeze to death!
Is that all?
This will be your very ground. Feel the freeze!
Net markers activated. Time for good old
Muere.
counterattack.
How did they promise?
Me salieron de esta. Esta me da defensa. La 2 pieza de defensa de departamento 15%. Listo. Falta otra de esta. Ataque. Esta no es que sea el. Ah. Pero sirve para algo.
Before my power.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Gato.
I weep for the departed.
No responden a gato. Ah, no, no dice que está en línea. Vamos a ver si está en línea.
Let me bestow upon you despair. Destined for oblivion.
Yeah.
The world devoured by ice.
Is that all?
This will be your very ground.
A will forged in ice never falters!
The eternal freeze will bury you. I weep for the
Ah,
departed.
muérete.
It too shall fall.
No, mi Dios, salió el otro. No sé quién usará este, pero está bueno. Efecto de ruptura. Encontrar.
You are doomed to fail.
Ready for another? Be of your body and mine.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. We're not done yet. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Power of the
Ya, muy
preservation.
igual.
Is that all?
Everything in this world is bleeding. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Is that all?
Freeze to death. What did they promise?
Sí, ya murió ya. Este otro. Aumento de daño cuántico.
Tremble before my power.
Is that all?
Time to cleanse the filth.
I weep for the departed.
Muerte.
It too shall fall. I weep for the departed.
También la mata.
It too shall fall. Let me bestow upon you still waters of oblivion.
A will forged in ice never falters!
A world devoured by ice. Feel the freeze. Again, the eternal freeze will bury you.
Muérete, pe.
What did they promise?
Esta es la de. Falta otra de esta, pero de la otra.
You are doomed to fail.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Is that all?
Ready for another? Be of your body and mine. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. We're not done yet.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Destined for oblivion. Tremble before my power. Freeze to death.
Tam.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Formation.
Is that all?
Witness the avalanche.
Yeah.
weep for the
Me lo
departed.
hizo eso.
It too shall fall.
Claro, porque siempre la mataba.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed.
Va a morir. Va a morir,
It
va a
too
morir.
shall fall.
Esta es la... no me gusta. Lancemos otra vez.
You are doomed to fail.
Lancemos otra vez.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Power of the preservation. Still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
Freeze to death.
Is that all? A will forged in ice.
Ahí activó.
Never falters!
Feel the freeze. This will be your burial again. The eternal freeze will bury you.
Ahí le tiro.
For oblivion.
Listo, muerte. Muerte. Aumento de daño fuego no me interesa. Esta es la otra. Ataque con... Esta está buena. Ataque, probabilidad de daño crítico y efecto de ruptura. No sé quién usará esa. Ya, un momento, ¿quién la usa?
If we're not on patrol, we should get some
¿Dónde
rest.
podemos saber quién la usa? Mi permafrost. Pero lo usa el de fuego. Comedia eterna, sin obtener. Pisa. ¿Y este que no usa? Otro rato. Ay, Yui. Esta sí la subí ahorita. Esta no. Acá. No tengo. O sueño. Esta y Achero. Lluvia de espada. Buen knife. Con. Este que usa Mentality cuando su velocidad es igual a por ciento. Ya, interesante. Ahora es incrementable. Bueno. Rastros. Artefactos. Aquí vamos a ponerte a ti. Nuevo. Ataque daño. No, tiene que ser esto. No, cambiarlo por ahora. Con daño. Estuviera buscándolo, no me sale o... Y este... Había uno que tiene defensa. Este. tema de con recarga de energía le falta. Energía máxima 100, recuperación de energía 100. Velocidad 101. Voy a ponerle más velocidad. Bueno. Ya como estamos contigo, voy a poner los artefactos que son. Este. No sé quién es el niño viento, pero... No, ese no. Pero el de... Potenciamos esta, a ver cómo sale. Recomendaciones. 4 piezas de esto. Este aumento de daño cuántico. Creo que con ese. Tiene poquita vida. Tiene 4000, 3000, 2000. Vamos un poquito de universo diferenciado. No. Claro, los enemigos son más hijos de madre. Bueno, vamos a seguir haciendo la... Con nivelar un poquito.
If we're not on patrol, we should get some rest.
Bueno, vamos a cambiar los personajes como tal. Aquí vamos a poner a esta. Y pongamos. ¿A quién? A ver.
Glad to be of service, Captain Japard. I remember when this place was all hustling and bustling. Now look at it. Nothing is spared from the decay of time. I remember when this place was all hustling and bustling. So this is the so-called freedom of organic life.
Proper.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
So that's how.
Himeko!
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everything...
It's a pleasure.
You know.
I've been keeping an eye.
Grave?
Life in Dreamflux.
You're too mock.
So,
Este niñito que de aquí parece a
they're actually. But before that,
Furina.
An important guest. Who could it be?
this way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are
Que
a
no
bit
parecía
run down,
Furina.
so watch your step.
Que no lo pueden negar.
So this is the so-called freedom.
Ahora que estamos aquí, vamos así.
Just a wallflower.
Va saliendo alcantarillado. No, sea un volterón.
There she is.
Oh, I can't.
It was nothing. Life must be.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say.
Emma and Andy, if we compare. And me. And
I'm glad that you.
don't worry, Rob, much. You know what? You see, in Dream.
And Shudderfett, there's no need to covet.
It's a relief to.
It's nice to see. Ever since I read. But now it seemed. The sweet dream. While I was away later. The land of the.
Hearing you speak.
I hate to admit it's regrettable. This is not this.
Could there be another, considering what...
Regardless, I must uncover the. I've decided to forgo my. Look here, brother.
Looks like. But Charmony don't.
It looks weak.
This place is too.
Okay.
I'll add.
A cage.
Let's see. Oh,
I do.
why?
Even if it's small. Birds.
I think she's right.
As you probably... We've seen the
Probably.
spectacles, their ancestors, after countless attempts by...
So, you mean.
Well, that's an idealistic way of...
I think people...
That's an interesting perspective.
For now, I'll keep it...
Well,
We will take good care of it.
Yeah.
and what might that...
What if this little Charmony does... I mean, should we let them go?
Okay.
Talking in your sleep? You look a little... Yeah.
Where is Robin?
Don't worry, your sister is here, safe, and if I were you...
Sí, es difícil.
So, you
Que hay
figured out who
mucho-
I am, huh?
Me pasa, Franklin, que aquí hay
No
muchos
wonder you had
substats,
the
hay
guts to go
ruptura, hay
against the Dream
velocidad,
Master.
hay recarga de
You are
energía, hay
aware
muchas cosas más de lo
See
que
from my fictionology.
los substats que
Time
más
is running
salen
out.
en el de
So
Genshin en
let's
el
drop
Wetering.
this. I'm suggesting we...
Cooperate.
Hmm.
I find it hard.
Lo de la
Fine.
velocidad te permite atacar
Since
primero, ser uno de los primeros en atacar
Alright.
en el...
Huh?
What's your trick this...
And the crew, too.
¿En qué? En las partidas.
This is the monument.
Rosalina.
When Penacony was no... However,
If their names are in...
According to Micah,
Rosalina was killed. Tiernan was a skilled gunsmith. In the decade following the...
The way had
true to the title.
When Dream Flux... Here we meet again.
Robin.
I promised to give... That... Oh? Is it that?
the look on
Siblings, before we begin, as Gallagher.
history.
Well, don't worry.
I double-checked with...
Thank
Galaga.
you for your... Well,
The Stellaron.
you're totally correct. I wish that were the truth. The sweet dream doesn't to achieve this, and that's not something in Asdana. The plan...
The...
It all started. The Stellaron first... The turning point came by the time a rep...
And I suppose...
Not just that. Those three air...
Then...
Remember the island? It's people's lives. Confusion. Sadly, we... At my wit's end. Dormancy.
So, this...
It's not just that.
So, the...
If that's the case...
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the...
Bueno, ¿dónde vamos? Acá.
Are you done talking?
It.
As I suspected.
As for the person who...
Well, that was...
Correct. I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive. And even that, moreover.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't use my voice. I won't step on that or the paradise.
Indeed. As the head of the Oak, I'll fight alongside you.
The enemies you are about to face, since our interests are aligned.
We have always been followed...
Yeah, we... Exactly!
Rest it.
Thank you.
Thank you all very...
The Charmony Festival.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations. I may have been quick.
Huh?
He's the leader.
Maybe you...
No, that won't. You're still... Huh. As I suspected, if I'm right,
Adventuring.
remember what I said earlier? If negotiation, the only question...
Good luck to you.
Well, you...
Spoken like a even if the dream...
Don't you have...
Why would you...
Before we depart, if I'm not mistaken...
I've been watching... Oh, Miss Himiko,
Yes.
and you two, young...
I don't know.
You're... As for the last nameless, on his deathbed, come with me.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. Don't let us down, old...
What's happening?
tiempo de la pelea.
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last nameless of Pentecost. Mikhail Char.
Relojero.
Sure enough.
The legacy he left after all.
Well,
Wait, seriously? How could a dream bubble be empty?
That old man always... I could never...
don't think that's the case.
Don't...
Just as Mikhail, there must be...
Well, that's... what...
Can I borrow your pet? It's for Mikhail.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings.
The astral
Yes.
I see, but... And you...
Me?
Oh, since there's a precedent. I'm sorry, dear guest.
What do you mean?
My apologies.
How about this?
I'm afraid that's not...
How about you?
I'm sorry.
So nothing worked.
Please be patient.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identity.
It...
Oh, fuck.
Please...
I don't think she's trying... Something doesn't seem right.
Sure. Don Home seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Greetings.
Hello. Do you think they're...
I'm... At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
She doesn't appear to be acting.
Se roba a la gente en la casa.
The Charmony Pet...
Hey!
Well. Oh, come on.
Well, you never... Anyway.
Unsettled.
Relax.
Well, looks like... Back already?
Hasn't she returned?
Nope. Neither the staff...
I agree. I walked around the...
Well, I'll be... not so fast.
Are you suggesting...
I wouldn't say. They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See? The IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
If I were...
Of course, we don't...
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete
no
object can
respondió.
indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you.
Yo sé
But
tampoco.
Boot Hill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
sorry.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my...
Amigo. Hace 14 horas. Yeah.
Street smarts come into play. You're the...
Yes,
We're the name we've been... It's called...
I apologize.
Just...
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey,
Has done.
Oh,
If someone had.
that's straight.
Then what should we do?
Oh,
Well, what can I get?
Anything you recommend.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboom juice. It's refreshing.
No, tiene 14
and
horas que
suits
se
your-
conectó. De repente no tiene internet.
this flavor.
Dynamite.
Igualito le dejé el mensaje.
As long as you're satisfied.
Estoy preparando los equipos.
Let's give the memo keeper another half systematic.
The situation is it's unusual for the
Actually, as you know, isn't there a saint
talking.
with that Acheron?
And you believe... Anyway, unless...
Maybe it's people do, but Eon.
You think Shippei's will is behind all this?
It's much.
But in my opinion...
Oh,
Exactly. It's more about...
I don't know what you. That's why the galaxy. Just in case. I have a backup plan if the memo keeper doesn't show up.
You sure have a lot of...
Well, by the way,
What's your...
it's simple.
No need for that.
Wait.
Are you?
Huh?
Ha ha.
No,
Looks
pero
like you're a member.
I'll be what?
No mistake. That...
mucho bla bla. Queremos pelea.
You're back?
Oh,
2 guests?
She's one of them. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Ast.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the name...
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face.
finally.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan, and I serve the... I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag.
Estoy en eso.
I
Hasta que no hay
apologize,
esquí.
but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family.
To be honest,
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and
Buenas
to contact
noches,
a few
Ángel.
trustworthy
¿Cómo vamos?
individuals, namely all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then...
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your
Ahora
questions, but
pudiera
not right
esquipear.
now. If my cover hadn't been blown,
Ojalá,
we might have
hermano.
had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
no other options.
This is the only way. I kindly request an immediate warp jump at...
This passenger.
as far as I can tell, she's not a threat.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Don Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our... As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing to return his relics to their rightful owner.
Entonces,
Someone once told me raindrops are so. How long has this rain?
I used to believe. Looks like the god. Well, mortals, and for some,
Like
sin-thirsters, they emerged. They were once.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over it was. The unwaver was for me.
But you know these.
Does this, well, some task.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of.
I see. Thank you.
Before we part ways, it is true that if.
A good question. What I do know, someone will.
cambio esta niña. Más
When I
para
appeared
hablar.
as I grew into adult.
I humbly request your blessing.
Come to me.
As you wish. I have faith out of...
Do you sincerely? Have you examined?
Ya lo voy a
Are you
sacar.
willing to it? Very well.
No.
Next.
Ratito de café. Vamos ratico más.
Rest
Una hora más.
assured.
Oh.
I see.
But the bloodhound...
The family is ready.
Oh.
Next.
Hey!
I have sought.
Sure, that's it.
Do you?
My sis. You think nobody know before you start? Well.
Oh, revered. Who can judge? Who can vouch? Who can? If this. Then.
Brother? Brother,
You've been working
it has always been, even if the negotiation.
You know,
The Dream Master.
let's...
Indeed.
It's about time.
Don't worry.
No te preocupes, papá.
Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
Looks like someone. Needs help. Let's go check it out.
Miss, if I just... but they told...
Selling everything.
Why? It's better to be...
Is this...
Oh, see you around, Mr. Sun.
What's up, sister?
This is the man we ran it, even though Sweet Dream...
I suppose you have a.
Why do you think...
You think that man is not actual. People believe they have. However.
Are you sick?
Exactly. Survival of the fittest. No tragedies.
Perhaps that may...
Yes.
Let the show begin.
Glad to meet you again, Robin.
Hablan ahí
How
por
are the
café, ya
preparations
vengo.
for the Tarmony Festival coming along? We're all so excited about it. It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival. You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me. But if this went on forever, would it get boring too? Nah, not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun? Every day, you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise. But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right? That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss. Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin! I'm off to the Blue Hour for the ball. See you later.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point. I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that...
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life. But in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
Well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room. Didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No. And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either. dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, right.
A philosophical...
Oh, not at all.
It's my pleasure.
And then? They have. My physical body is my true appearance.
So... you'll be living forever in this dreamscape, right?
Just be my world has been...
That old man's story.
That's precisely...
However...
There will be a way.
Look what we have here. A lovely young... brother.
Show yourself.
I've heard that a...
Barely.
Now that you've had your...
What? You should be.
That was a person.
The Charmony. I don't care. Penacony.
Stop it.
Our paradise is...
All right. Do you really believe... Well, I've done my... Here. The land. It'll be thrill.
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Let's wait here.
Okay. Seems like a...
Well...
But that someone... The paradise in our dream... Penacony is...
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
That might be true, but... Even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he's in a... Is Penacony Grand...
Well, the future for him. Do you remember how...
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters, because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, The strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law—
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely...
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world— no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister?
Mr. Gopher would if I could become a cord.
I see.
Don't you?
Of course I do.
Then, let's build a stage.
It's a...
Yeah, it...
Maybe.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now?
Huh. But why else would he have chosen? Do you have
No,
the
pero
numbers?
sí hablan.
Got any more?
As I see it, Penacony is our... We're more from...
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron. But the problem is... So... What's that supposed... So, as long as... So... to tell...
So they're still...
We'll follow March.
I'm afraid I...
Should we ever cross...
All right.
And Miss Firefly.
We've already come...
This is also the spirit of the...
Oh, wow! They've really outdone themselves!
Behold! Here come 4 friends with spirit high and full of steel. Yes,
Excuse me!
As the last group of...
Would you be open to...
Your journey.
The sword and...
A knight's head is...
People are floored.
ladies and gentlemen, please. Coming towards us now is... Allow me to...
Hello?
Can't hide it. Don't... hello! Hello, everyone.
So it's a bunch. Grab a box.
Ahora está aquí por ahora. Un día para cambio.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This hanky is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibility. Nameless, you once.
Felicidades, ma.
Dream chasing, I wholehearted.
Hello,
Trailblazing into.
I hope that...
Safety first.
Waiting for you, and those are the.
everyone. As March and I haven't...
Fine by me. All right.
We'll split into the assigned group.
Welcome to the school now.
The champion's crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the arena of actions. Please make your
Competitors, there are a total of... It's worth mentioning.
Time is of the essence.
Contestants, as Dream Chase...
Is that all?
Ready for another? Time to cleanse the filth.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Be of your body and mind.
Destined for oblivion.
Pretty simple.
Congratulate just as you're about.
Why?
Because.
Isn't this just
safe.
Is that all?
Do we still have the upper hand?
A will forged in ice never falters!
Ready for another? Time to cleanse the filth.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Mátalo de una vez.
It too shall fall.
Ahí está. Hijo de madre.
Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Destined for oblivion.
Eso.
The world kisses.
Congratulate. No matter how.
None will take. Oh, dinosaur! Grab a bottle of.
Do we still have the upper hand? Ready for another?
Vamos en esto.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Time to cleanse the field.
It'll heal.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Tiene mucha defensa.
Again. Destined for oblivion.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Ready for another?
Gracias, Franklin. Ya anda, hermano.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Be of your body and mind.
Still waters of oblivion.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No te hizo nada.
Yeah.
Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
A will forged in ice never falters!
Still waters of oblivion.
Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
It'll heal.
Ready for another? Time to cleanse the field.
Still waters of oblivion.
Isn't this fight?
Transform. After an extended battle, you finally emerged victorious! But in the years that... Oh,
Looks like we won. Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Stream forth. Old slaves.
chance to look at the time.
That red hair.
You'll find out if you have the option now. Dear friends, welcome to the... It is said that these cartoon characters enter into the...
If it's a gunfire, try. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Are we?
In this, alas!
Oh, brave Hanu, you look like you could really use some help. Long time no see. Oh, listen, but you know. Now, I can't.
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us. It appears we can't climb. Look up there! If we can push that thing down, do you think that would do the trick? Finally, that's all the jigsaw pieces. Let's hurry back.
Bueno. No, es parte de la historia.
Oh my!
Estoy haciendo la historia principal y me estoy haciendo este tipo de eventos así.
Disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented. Is that Hanu? What exactly is Clocky?
In Dreamville, Hanu says, the enemy! Touch that suspicious-looking TV right now!
So they just... Sheesh. Well, here we go again. Ready? I am
No, last but
guess
what?
The storage room. It's behind the shelves, right? Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels just like the soaring locust too. Careful. It looks like we've got more company.
Pues puta, ve.
Here we go again. That should be all.
Oh my!
Mundo de aventura lejano.
Well, that's that.
This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Congratulations in the finals. Welcome to the 30th.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Please wait! By the glory—
Are you...
Hear ye! Upon hearing of the unfortunately, the mini-rabbit mech pilot. I do not deserve— Okay. But though upon arrival, what matters is that if I am fortunate, Drilla. Dear friends,
Ya contra el
ready
rubio.
for this trial set forth by the beauty.
Still have the upper hand? Allow me to purge the root of the data since net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Be of your body and mind.
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
For oblivion.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Estamos peleando con quién, con Pizzi, el jueguito de Pizzi.
May the foul stench dissipate quick.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
The flesh wound.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy targets detected. Immerse yourself in it. Yeah. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Rise to the challenge.
Free will, or was it fate?
Bear witness.
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
Commencing support. Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
The flesh, let the duel commence. Let thy mortal heal.
Another journey begins. For oblivion.
Ready for another?
Put forth all your might.
May the foul stench dissipate quick. Be of your body and mind.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Hope you're prepared.
Free will, or was it fate?
Behold, this symbol of pure
Enemy data
beauty.
secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth. The truth burns. Everything in this world is bleeding.
This ends here. name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of your body and mind.
Is that all?
Let the duel commence.
Hope you're prepared.
Rise to the challenge.
Destined for oblivion.
Commencing support.
Put forth all your might.
May the foul stench dissipate quick.
The flesh wound. Confess. Bear witness. To
This
order.
ends here.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You're fighting a gentleman.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Rise to the challenge.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
May the foul stench dissipate. Yeah. The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding.
In the name of Landau. A will forged in ice never falters!
Commencing support.
This ends here.
Still waters of oblivion.
Allow me to purge the root of the pit.
Put forth all your might. Bear witness. To order.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Your convictions,
Que nos paseó.
are indeed
Hijo de
awesome.
madre.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
It's a pity. The laurels of victory belong to a driller. Confess.
You're a
Put
stubborn
forth
one.
all your might.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
In the name of Lenda, will forged in ice never falters!
The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding.
The flesh wound. Rise to the challenge.
Still waters of oblivion.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Commencing support. Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Be of your body and mind.
Hope you're prepared.
That's half the work.
Bear witness. To order.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let the duel commence. Rise to the challenge.
May the foul stench dissipate quick. Yeah. The truth burns clear as if everything in this world is bleeding.
Flesh wound. Rise to the challenge.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters!
Free will, or was it?
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Pledge I'm yours.
You're a
Put
stubborn
forth
one.
all your might.
This ends here.
Commencing support.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Get it together.
Put forth all your might.
Ah, carajo.
Yeah.
Hope you're prepared.
Rise to the challenge. Behold, this symbol of pure fighting a gentleman.
Still waters of oblivion.
Flesh.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Confess.
You're a
Put
stubborn
forth
one.
all your might.
The truth burns clear as if everything in this world is bleeding. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Rise to the challenge.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Ready for another?
This ends here.
Rise to the challenge.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Yeah.
Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Is that all?
Enemy targets detected.
That's enough. I have come to grasp the sincerity of your cause. I yield. Beautiful! Go forth. I shall remain here.
We don't have much time. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Congratulations to the Galactic Baseballer and Firefly on becoming this Scorched Sand Festival champion! We look forward to their amazing entrance in the Charmony Festival! Let's give a round of applause to our aspiring young guests!
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Eye. As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. Both I. We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet, through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable, ultimately, only heroes like. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest? Or a sweet dream paradise for all?
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, Now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of every... This way, will it...
Now let's talk about our final court.
Bueno, ¿qué vamos a... ¿Con quién vamos a enfrentar acá?
You mean to say?
Indeed, Dream Master.
Do you have?
I'd like to. If I have a
Dream Master.
Someday, the magnitude of someday.
I will do as you...
Robin,
I will do as...
may thy...
Oh, triple...
Let us begin.
Understood. Question.
Naturally.
Do you love your...
Naturally.
Have you strayed?
Never.
Have you ever been in...
Never.
Then, a fun. Do you swear...
With the Eon as my witness.
They have...
Just a moment. I have another... To my understanding... But God, you both...
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were such a...
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but in the distant later, they go an eon...
Mr. Yang being overly... For the sake of...
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I didn't...
So...
We were never children of the harmony. Our idea within the foundation and through harmony.
Unbelievable.
What have you done with...
Don't worry.
You should know.
Should we need your efforts for the justice?
If it is the order...
You're mistaken. Penacony and the natural select...
So you've decided to...
If Miss Himiko... I'm willing to divulge. So, come with me.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my...
Did you do the same to...
It's a tuning. Tuning allows you... Now, everyone. From this point on, I believe after good... Let's begin. This story happened when Robin later on. That baby bird, we decided to build it. It was clear that if we left, we decided that when it hits destiny. No. I stick to the original, or I eagerly await.
Yo lo voy a dejar hasta acá, esta parte. Vamos a otro lado. Si todo es como armamos otro grupo.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
860, Calderón. Yo me retiro por hoy. Lo veremos mañana si Dios quiere. Nos vemos, Franklin. Se cuida. Dale, men. Nos vemos. Se cuida.